February movie madness. February movie madness. February movie madness. I was looking forward to doing this all month. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Just Jake Reviews. I review albums, movies, and sports games. That intro has to get better. I'm losing it all right now. And yes, finally it is here. We are back with another movie madness. If you guys are unaware what this is, I do this every single month. I do it monthly. I try to do it the last 3 days of the month. I know tomorrow's the last day of the month, but I'm done watching movies this month, so I'm doing it today. So I do this at the end of every single month where I talk about every single movie I watched. They're usually ranked from worst to best. 92% of the time, they're new movies. The other 8% are movies that I'm going back to, haven't seen in a while. Like, for example, in this February is, I think there's there's 3 movies that weren't new. The rest were technically kind of new. Yeah, it is February. January was pretty good. I don't know if this was better than January. This was a pretty good one, I would say. Pretty solid one. I have 12 movies. I know I had, I think, 8 last month. But yeah, these are... I love having as much movies as I want in here. But then again, I have to think, like, okay, the length of the video is also very important. So while I do want to have, like, 15 movies to talk about, I gotta, put in the back of my head, okay, there's, a limit of how long I want the video to be. Yeah, I guess we can hop right into it. Once again, 12 movies, ranked 12 to 1, scored 1 through 10. And this is, so without further ado, this is my February movie madness. Let's go. So there are a few serious big boy movies in here, but there's a lot of joke shit movies. Well, not shit. There's a lot of joke animated movies in here. Like this is kind of the joke month. But yeah, kicking it off with number 12, the worst movie I watched in the month of February. This movie is, once again, we're starting off animated. This movie is notoriously known for being dog shit awful. And I was like, you know what? I remember watching this movie when it came out a long time ago. And, me being a dumb kid when this movie came out, me thinking it wasn't that awful. And then, living life, as the years kept going on and on, you see more and more bad reviews of this movie. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to watch this movie, because technically this will be a first-time watch, because this movie is not really memorable for me, back when I watched it when I was like 10, probably. Wow. Number 12, we got the Emoji Movie. Yeah, I rewatched. Technically this is a rewatch, because I've seen it before, but I'm going to say I haven't, because I don't remember it a lot. The Emoji Movie, wow. This is probably notoriously known as the worst animated movie of all time. Now listen. I don't think I despise this movie as much as everyone else does. I'm sure if you were to grab the average person on the street and say, hey man, can you rate the Emoji Movie from 1 to 10? They're probably going to be like, oh, it's a 3, oh, it's a 2, oh, it's a 4. No. This movie gets a 5.7. 5.7 out of 10. It's not good. It's not good at all. No, this movie is really, really cringy. It's really cringe and it's really bad. It's not funny. The jokes aren't funny at all. Patrick Stewart plays Poop. He does. Patrick Stewart plays Poop. Which is a great casting if you ask me. Yeah, there's a lot of poop jokes in the first 20 minutes of the movie. A lot of poop jokes. This movie is literally James Corden and Maya Rudolph. Which, if you watched a few videos ago about the actors that I hate/love, you guys know that I fucking hate Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph's voice is all over this movie. In fact, watching this movie is a small partial reason why I made that video, to talk about how much I hate her. Her voice is all over. Maya Rudolph, she plays the girl in this movie. Oh my god, it's so bad. Her voice, god, it ruins the entire movie, but that's not saying a lot because there wasn't a high bar to begin with. This movie is actually terrible. It's not a good animated movie. Kids shouldn't watch it. It's stupid. It's stupid. Why was this movie made? It's really dumb. It is really, really stupid. And James Corden, I don't like his voice. No. Emoji Movie, no. But 5.7, you might think, Jacob, that's like a mid-rating. It kind of is. That's because I didn't rush to turn it off. Everyone's like, oh, fucking turn this shit off. No. But yeah, the Emoji Movie, not good. I'm not gonna lie, these first 3 films are all jokes, so you can just skip to the to the middle part. Number 11, technically sort of staying in that same realm as joke kid movies, except this one's not animated. Number 11, we have Pixels. I finally did it. I watched Pixels for the first time. This is the first time I ever saw this movie. I know, right? I know. I feel like everyone in America has seen Pixels at least once. This movie's a joke. It's a joke. If you enjoyed this movie, it's because it's a meme. It has to be why. There's no way, or you're just someone who likes bad movies. Which I'm not gonna hate you if you are, because I'm kind of like that. You know, there are some bad films that I do like watching. This movie, bro. Okay, first of all, Adam Sandler. Like again in the video about the celebrities, love him. He's great. There's a lot of issues with this movie. Pixels gets a 6.3. Tons of issues in this movie. First of all, Kevin James plays the fucking president. That point in the movie should not bother me as much as it does, but it does. I'm sorry, Kevin James cannot play the president. Okay, that's no, that's bad. No, Kevin James should not play the president. And you're gonna tell me that Adam Sandler, who has this random maintenance job, who fixes TVs, you're telling me that he just casually knows the president and he could just go in the White House and just, no. And Josh Gad, why the hell is he in this movie? I don't know why. Listen, I'm a big gamer. Well, not anymore. I was a big fan of video games. But I'm sorry, Pixels, no. This movie is a joke. It's not good. And Peter Dinklage, really? Some would say this is top 5 casting in a movie. Sure, you could say that. I wouldn't be mad at you. All right, number 10. I watched this movie last night, and I regret it. Number 10. This movie, I am convinced nobody likes this movie because of the actual movie. This movie is also a meme. People who enjoy this movie, it's because it's a meme. Number 10, The Bee Movie. Yeah, this was the first time I saw it in full. I've seen scenes and clips from the movie all my life. But The Bee Movie, yeah, this movie is fucking nothing. This movie's about a bee. That's it. There you go. The movie's about a bee. It's about a bee. Jerry Seinfeld, who plays Barry B. Benson. Funny, triple B. Ooh. Yeah. Triple B, totally different thing from this movie. Jerry Seinfeld plays a bee, which he still has that same Jerry Seinfeld voice. I'm not calling his voice too annoying, because it's not like Maya Rudolph annoying. But Jerry Seinfeld's all over this movie. You like jazz? Ha, that was funny in 8th grade. I will say Patrick Warburton, who voices Kent, amazing. Kent's the best part of this movie, hands down. Him just screaming all over the place. Love that. It's a very simple plot. It's a very dumb DreamWorks movie, and I don't know why it was made. The Bee Movie gets a 6.4. 1.1 score higher than Pixels. But yeah, these 3 movies that I talked about already, wow, great, okay, cool. What a great beginning to this video. All right, number 10, here we go. Now we can step away from the kid movies for now, and now we can go into the real-life big boy stuff. Number 10, from now on, we have all 7s. These are 7s and higher. Number 10, this movie was, I'm not gonna say disappointing, because I wasn't really expecting much. This is technically a horror movie. So once again, going back to what I said in the first Movie Madness, I am not a horror movie guy at all. I'm not really. I know in that first one I mentioned Nightmare on Elm Street. No, what the hell? Sorry, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And then I did a review of The Shining a while ago. This is another horror movie. I watched it, not scary, but it's because it's psychological. Number 10, we have Get Out. Get Out, which is the Jordan Peele movie. Is it his first movie? This is before Nope. He made this and Nope. I think this is before Nope. So yeah, Jordan Peele, which is the one half of the comedic duo Key and Peele. Get Out. This is a psychological horror movie, technically. This movie is very short. It's very short. This movie is, I want to say, an hour and 40 minutes, I think. This movie gets a 7 flat, a 7.0, which is kind of just okay for a movie. So, like I said, this movie's an hour and 10 minutes. Sorry. This movie's an hour and 40 minutes. This movie is so boring for the first hour and 10 minutes. The first hour and 10 minutes, nothing happens. Okay, this guy who just got engaged or married to this one girl is meeting her family, and he's black and everyone else is white, and they're all looking at him differently and all that, and he's freaking out and all that. I'm like, okay, there's not really much going on here with this movie. The first hour and 10, kind of boring. And then the plot twist happens. And I'm not going to spoil what the twist is, but there's a twist in this movie. And the twist changes it. The last half hour of this movie is actually something pretty good. That's why I got the 7, is because the last half hour. The last half hour of this movie is actually pretty good. You have the twist, which is kind of a pretty good twist. I was not expecting a plot twist, but it's pretty shocking. And yeah, then you actually get, the psychological feeling of like feeling anxiety and all that, and we'll get to a movie later on where I talk about anxiety. But no, Get Out, you get a 7 flat because of the last half hour. But for me personally, not for me. Sorry, Jordan Peele, not for me. Number 9. Oh boy, welcome back to the segment of Jacob just hates comedies because Jacob doesn't laugh during movies. Number 9, we have Dodgeball, changing up the pace. Dodgeball. Yeah, once again, like I said, I'm a very, very picky little bitch when it comes to comedies. I really am. 7.1. I know, 7.1. It's okay. I enjoy the characters. I like Ben Stiller in this movie. He's pretty funny. Justin Long's pretty funny too. I like the coach. Coach is pretty cool too. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. That's funny. There are a few good laughs. I like the girl in this movie. The last tournament scene is pretty good too, but me personally, not a comedy I'm gonna rewatch. It's okay. It's, once again, each comedy movie has like a few good scenes, but besides that, nothing really special. Sorry, Dodgeball. Okay, number 8 and number 7 are, okay, now we're getting into like great movies. Number 8 and number 7 are not new movies. These are movies I've seen before. I've seen both of these, but they're just, I want to rewatch them. Number 8, we have Red Eye. Red Eye, starring Cillian Murphy and Rachel McAdams. Hey, it's the 3rd time I mention her on this channel. She won't leave. She won't actually leave. Rachel McAdams just loves me, I guess. I'll take it. So once again, going back to the celebrity video, how I said that my favorite Cillian Murphy performance I can't say because it's in a movie Madness. This is it right here, Red Eye. Red Eye, very, very solid movie. This movie's pretty underrated, actually. This movie's pretty slept on. Pretty slept on film. Stars Cillian Murphy, who plays an assassinist. That's his job. His job is to assassinate people. And Rachel McAdams plays a hotel. She like books hotels or whatever that job is. And she is going home from wherever she was. I forget what the state was. She's going home she's going home from wherever she was. She meets Cillian Murphy, who at first seems like a very nice guy. Oh, what a coincidence. They meet 3 times. They go on a plane together, both of them. And Rachel McAdams, she finds out that Cillian Murphy is a bad guy and is targeting her dad. And he asks, and the president, I think it is, or no, the president or someone political is staying at the hotel that Rachel McAdams works at. And this girl who is taking over for her is booking the apartments or booking the hotels. And Cillian Murphy tells Rachel McAdams to change the hotel number that the congressman is staying at. And if you don't, he is going to hire someone to kill her father. Gets pretty intense. She starts crying. By the way, in my opinion, this is her hottest role. This is Rachel McAdams. This is her hottest movie by far. And it's weird because I'm not a big redhead person. I don't like redheads, but she's good in this movie. She's beautiful in this movie. Cillian Murphy, great actor, 7.6. Very good movie. Very, very underrated. I'd watch it. Short movie. I recommend it. Next up, number 7. Please do not judge. It's a good movie. Please don't judge. Mean Girls. Mean Girls, which stars Rachel McAdams. That's 4 times. That's 4 times. That's officially a new running joke, is that Rachel McAdams is the best actress of all time. Because of this channel, I will now officially call Rachel McAdams the GOAT. Mean Girls. I'm not going to talk about what this movie's about. We all know what this movie's about. If you are a guy and you are afraid to lose your tough man card, if you're afraid to lose your testosterone, then don't watch this movie. I don't care about that, though. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Yes, it's a girl movie, but there's guys no, I can't hide it. It's a girl movie. It's a girl movie. I know. I'm trying to hide it. It's a girl movie. I don't really associate with any of them. I think I am Lindsay Lohan. As much as I would like to be, as much as we all want to be Gretchen, we all want to be Gretchen, but no one's Gretchen. Let's be honest. Like, no one's Gretchen. I'm not Amanda Seyfried because I'm not retarded. And I am not Rachel McAdams because I am not bougie and bitchy. So I'm probably Lindsay Lohan. But Mean Girls, 7.7. It's a good movie to watch every now and then. If you have a girlfriend, fucking watch the movie. Alright, now we have new movies. Nope, just kidding. There's one more not new one. Number 6, kicking off with the Star Wars theme. We're finishing it. Last January, we did Solo. Now we're doing Rogue One. All right, Rogue One. Good movie, solid movie. This is better than Solo. Obviously, I think I knew that was going to happen. Better than Solo. Rogue One, pretty solid movie. I actually had no clue what to expect. I thought it was going to be kind of slow because this is basically like before everyone in Star Wars was a thing. Just got these people who want to take down the Death Star. It's literally it, the Death Star. You know, trying to take it down. It's a pretty good origin story. If you're a fan of Star Wars, I would say watch the movie. If you're trying to get into Star Wars, I would say don't skip it, watch the movie. It's pretty good action, which is what I care about when it comes to sci-fi shit. Pretty good action, pretty solid. 8.2. Rogue One, good movie. It's good, better than Solo. All right, top 5. Number 5, not a new movie. Definitely not new for me. I love this movie. But it made me think a little bit. Number 5, we have Click. Adam Sandler at his best. I'm just kidding. It's one of his best movies, though. Click. Once again, I think we all know this movie. We have Adam Sandler, who his life's not going too well. He gets a universal remote control from Bed Bath & Beyond from Christopher Walken himself. He gets a remote that can control fucking anything he wants. Literally everything and anything. And then he finds out that he could fast forward and skip parts of his life. And then you realize, oh shit, why is he doing that? Because then the remote fast forwards on his own, and he's missing out on life. Spoiler alert. Then you realize that end of the movie, it's all a dream. Yeah, Click is this movie fucks with you. It tricks you to think it's a comedy. This movie really tricks you into thinking it's funny, and it kind of is funny. There are funny scenes in this movie for the first hour. I would say the first hour. The first hour the first hour of this movie is pretty funny. It's a good comedy. And Kate Beckinsale. Wow. I mean, wow. Good for Adam. Good job for Adam. I mean, it's so funny because Kate Beckinsale in this movie, she tells Adam Sandler to do something in this movie, and he doesn't listen to her. It's like, bro, if that told me to do something, I'm doing it in less than 10 minutes. I'm fucking running. I'll be like, yes, ma'am, and just running. Because that's beautiful. This movie is very depressing. It starts off as a comedy, and then you're like, holy fuck, this movie's sad. This movie has the smoothest transition of being sad. All of a sudden you're laughing, and you're like, oh fuck, this movie's the saddest movie ever. This movie's so sad. And this movie has an amazing message on enjoy life where it's at, and don't make it go too fast. This movie, Click, 8.3. This video is going to be so fucking long. Sorry, I messed up. That was 4. Now we're on 3. Number 3. Oh my god. This movie, I watched this movie. This was the second movie I watched in February. So it's been a while. And this movie still won't leave my brain. I have been dying to talk to y'all about this movie. Memento. Fucking Memento. There is no movie on this entire planet that has given me more anxiety than this movie. So, I'm sure y'all know, but just a little rundown. I'm not going to go too deep into it, obviously. I got to watch what I say about this movie. Memento, if you don't know, this guy who has short-term memory loss, he can't form new memories. His wife passed away, which is his last thing he can remember. And the entire movie, he's tracking down who killed his wife. But the movie's in reverse. So the first scene in the movie is the ending, and then it just goes on. But during the movie, there are also black and white scenes that go forward. And at the end of the movie, you could see them like connect and be like, that's where the movie ends. This movie is okay. So I don't know what it is about me, but for some reason my brain can't really function stuff in reverse. I don't know why. I don't know why it fucks with me. I don't like watching reverse stuff because my brain hates it. So watching the very first scene of this movie is haunting for me. It's tough to watch. But Memento, amazing movie. What a smart goddamn movie. Will this movie get a rewatch from me? Yes, in about 5 years. I can't watch this film again this year. No. Memento, 8.4. Amazing movie. I see why it's beloved. Congrats to Nolan. Number 2, in honor of Team USA taking down Team Canada in the Olympics, we got Miracle. Also, the first time I watched this movie in about a long time. So this was also technically a first time watch. Miracle. Yeah, this movie's great. It's awesome. People say it's the best sports movie of all time. That's fair. People can call it the best sports movie of all time. That's totally fair. Fantastic movie. Great true story. I love how there's no real actors in this movie, just Kurt Russell. There's no other actors. Like, I think the actual hockey players in this movie are played by actual hockey players. Not like NHLers, but like college. Yeah, fantastic movie. True story. Miracle on Ice, 1980. Team USA taking down the studded Red Machine, which is the Soviet Union. Yeah, one of the probably the biggest upset in sports history. And yeah, Miracle, fantastic sports movie, great hockey movie, 8.5. And number 1, I am really shocked. Number 1, and this movie's so long, which means it's not going to get a rewatch. Number 1, the best movie I watched in February of 2026, Catch Me If You Can. Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio. This movie is really good. Despite this film being, I think it's 2.5 hours long. It's a pretty long movie. Despite it being that length, this movie is great. This movie is awesome. Both great actors. So basically, this movie stars Leonardo DiCaprio, who plays a prisoner, and he gets a check from his dad for a certain amount of money because I think he has a lot of debt to pay off. And it's a check, and he realizes that he can actually fraud. He can actually do check fraud, where he gets all these fake checks and gets a lot of money from them. He's a con artist. And in this movie, he pretends to be a pilot, a doctor, and something else. And that's how he gets money. And meanwhile, you have Tom Hanks, who's an FBI agent, who's trying to track him down. Incredible acting from both people. I will say one thing. So, Christopher Walken is also in this movie. Christopher Walken plays Leo's dad. He won Best Supporting Actor in this movie. Christopher Walken. I don't think that was the right call. I'm not saying his acting is bad. I'm just saying it's Christopher Walken. I can't really notice anything. He's just kind of like, I feel like he's the same in every film he's in. I feel like he has that same voice and the same character he is in every single movie. So, should Christopher Walken win Best Supporting Actor in this movie? I don't really think so. There's other good actors in this movie. But Catch Me If You Can, surprisingly great movie. Will it be a rewatch? I don't know. Oh yeah, he also becomes a teacher. It's a pilot, a teacher, and a doctor. But yeah, Leo, very smart person. Tom Hanks, very smart actor. Catch Me If You Can gets an 8.6. Great movie. Very surprisingly good movie. And that will be all for today's Movie Madness February edition. Sorry it was so long. I was talking slow because I've watched the other 2 videos and I stutter like fucking crazy. So the reason why this video is so long is because I'm talking slower. because I have to practice doing that so I don't stutter. I have to enunciate. But yeah, pretty solid month. I would say, so my plans for March, for the March Movie Madness is, so March is my birth month. I was born in March the 16th, which I'll get into that. And I am going to do a special Movie Madness where I am going to, in that Movie Madness, you are going to be looking at my top 5 movies. I'm going to be showcasing my top 5 favorite films of all time, and maybe 3 or 2 more that I love. But we are also going to have some like new movies as well, maybe like 3 or 4. So March is going to be not that normal of a Movie Madness, but we're still going to have one. Tons of sick content in March. March is banger content. Stay tuned. But yeah, that's enough for this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff. I'll see you in the next one. You're beautiful. Peace.